In this world of fast fashion that tells us to buy more, do more, show more, people are craving authenticity and calmness again. And minimalism really shows us that sometimes less truly is more. That elegance doesn't need to be screamed. And 90s minimalism in this context really feels like a breath of fresh air. Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mirella and I love to share all things self-care, class and self-growth. As you understood by now, today I'm going to talk about 90s minimalism. So if you love that classy, minimal, Ralph Lauren, Natasha Najinsky aesthetic, then this is the video for you. If you already know me, you might know that my series on 90s minimalism has actually been my best performing series on TikTok. And so I thought, let me come on here and do a longer version for you guys to not only talk about this style, but also explain my take on underconsumption, my take on minimalism, and why I think that this style is so timeless and why I love it so much. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to connect with me, in the description you'll find all of my information and my other social where I share daily tips and much more about my life. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So first of all, what is 90s minimalism? I would personally describe it as an elevated simplicity. It's a style that really doesn't need to scream to be heard. Many people criticize it, they think it's bland. Of course, it is the result of a recession, so that's definitely true. But after the excess of the 80s, in the 90s, they actually redefined what it meant to be chic, what it meant to be elegant. 90s minimalism was not born just as an aesthetic. It was actually a mindset change. It was a shift from the more is more mindset from the 80s to the less but better mindset. So less pieces, more quality, more timelessness. And it was a period where people really craved calm and clarity. And I really believe that we are starting to feel the same way. For me personally, in our area where everyone is rushing to buy the new phone, everyone thinks it's normal to own thousands of beauty products, new beauty brand, the new sweater, the new pair of shoes. I find it incredibly refreshing to focus on quality rather than on quantity, to stop relying on fast fashion, to not feel the need to buy all of that stuff, and to actually build a wardrobe that will be timeless, to focus on quality, timeless pieces that you will wear forever. So 90s minimalism to me really shows that you don't need too much. It's a call for simplicity, a call for quality. You really don't need 1,000 pieces to actually look chic, elegant, and put together. And the reason why it's still so relevant is because differently from any other style, it is actually timeless, it is actually elegant. Now, does this mean that if you like minimalism, you should completely stop adding color or your personality to your looks? Absolutely not. Actually, I really believe that in order to actually be confident in the way you dress, you should always add personality into your looks. You should always add your own touches. So the fact that I love 90s minimalism really does not mean that I only dress like that, but it means that we can learn from it, we can admire it, and we can take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm a minimalist at my core. I hate clutter, I hate having too many things. I sell my whole life on vintage. I just do not like owning too much stuff, and I don't like buying fast fashion. So this is definitely my thing, my style. But if this doesn't resonate with you, this is absolutely fine as well. You're absolutely still welcome to stay, and actually I would love to hear your point of view. This is a place to learn and admire. So again, take what resonates and just leave what doesn't. When it comes to the tops and dresses, we definitely see a lot of boat necks and turtlenecks, especially with no sleeves. The tones are always neutral, so they're in black, in gray, in beige, and sometimes we have some pastels. We have no logos inside, and even though everything is incredibly minimal, it still looks incredibly elegant. And the reason why it's this is that there's no polyester inside. Material used are obviously cotton, cashmere, wool. And apart from the knits, we actually have a lot of silk as well. And also a lot of contrasts of knits and silk. So again, instead of playing with bright colors or fantasies, definitely plays with different fabrics and textures. So the focus is on looking curated without even having to do too much. Everything is minimal but not bland. Midi or long skirts, especially silk skirts, are definitely a must-have. But the recipe for the perfect outfit will always include a perfect jean, especially with a dark wash. Another pant we see a lot as well is kind of a corporate style pant or a corporate style skirt. Because in the 90s, the figure of the working woman is definitely very romanticized and glamorized. That is definitely reflected reflected into fashion as well. When it comes to shoes, the rule is heels, 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 and heels. The staples are definitely a pointed boot, kitten heels, and a little sandal as well. And the only flat shoes that we see are actually beautiful ballet flats or loafers. Accessories follow the same reasoning, so they are kind of sharp, often monochromatic, often black or brown, and jewelry is almost seen as unnecessary. When it is present, it is very minimal, very small, white or silver tones, like diamonds, pearls. Again, the focus is truly on quality and on little tiny statement pieces. But many times we also see people going completely bare, and this also applies to makeup as well, which is absolutely natural and incredibly simple, almost with no makeup at all. Sometimes it is elevated by a tiny little smoky eye or a red lip, but nothing too complicated, nothing too elaborated, and we definitely do not see full glams, or at least not on a daily basis. The focus again is truly on being natural. One thing I notice about the hair is that it looks incredibly effortless. It's always left free, and again, the concept is about achieving more by doing less. But the reality of it is that the hair is always so elegant, so clean, so healthy and shiny, so they make it look like they don't do anything. They make it look like it's effortless, but in reality it's very much curated. We definitely do not see crazy hairstyles, we definitely do not have crazy slick backs. And now to finish this analysis, another thing that we see a lot is definitely leather boots, leather jackets, leather bags. And when it comes to bags, we actually see a lot of big slouchy leather bags, often again in an effortless way, just like the Jane Birkin way. Now, what is my take in all of this style? Why do I love this style so much, and why do I think that it's still very much current? I really believe that after years of maximalism, full glams, of social media overstimulation, people are really craving calmness, stillness, and authenticity again. People are craving simplicity. And the proof of this is actually in so many trends that we're seeing nowadays, such as the clean girl aesthetic or the Sophia Ricci lifestyle, the quiet luxury movement. The reality of it is that people are really starting to wake up, and we just do not want 100 polyester sweaters anymore. Do not want to see polyester anymore. We're starting to wake up and we actually want quality. We're actually at a time where we are craving quality, real, timeless pieces. This also applies to our life as well. I think that a lot of people are romanticizing Europe because everyone is romanticizing this slow-paced life opposed to the instant gratification we're always exposed to, or the 5-second TikTok videos, seeing ads everywhere, having a new trend every other day. People are tired of all of this, and in a world that promotes fast-paced, low-quality lifestyle, we're really craving simplicity, quality, and timelessness. So that is my take on 90s minimalism. Definitely let me know what you think in the comment. And even if you don't agree with me, I would love to know different point of views on this topic. So definitely let me know what you think. And if you love this video, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, you will find all of my information in the description and my other socials. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.